Now this is Ape in pre-market today, trading up to $2.38 within a split second. This was about a 29% gain or a 29% increase in the same minute, and it was exactly as soon as pre-market opened. So was this just a major buy order on Ape, or was this algorithms pushing it in anticipation for an answer from Judge Zern? What is going on, guys? Lottery Socks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Today we have a lot of stuff to go over with AMC, GameStop, the S&P 500, and Ape. So make sure to stay till the end of the video so you don't have to watch another update video here on YouTube. I'm going to try and provide you with everything that you need to see today and the full update on AMC. All I ask in return, it's free. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get into it. So we had this major gap up in Ape, up 29% in pre-market, and this was either hitting sell limits up here in anticipation of closing that arbitrage gap when Ape scales up, or just algorithms getting a kick to close that arbitrage gap when the answer goes through. Now there's so many people talking about, why are you for the reverse split? Why are you for the conversion? I'm just disclosing I voted no. I don't care if you voted yes or no, but it is more likely to go through, and people are asking why. It's because the objectors didn't have any solid evidence to convince Judge Zern, and this is just in my opinion. The court case almost looked like a joke. I think it is more likely to go through. Will it? Who knows? But if it does, there is an arbitrage gap play here. And at the same exact time when pre-market opened, you saw AMC dump while Ape scaled up. This could be them setting up the algorithms to close this arbitrage gap. Ape scaled up 29% and AMC dropped about 8%, down to about $3.89, which is a relative low. I think AMC could scale back down to that over the next few days. Just keep that in mind. Of course, all of that volume was red on that sell-off, and it's easier for them to shift prices in pre-market. Now, this could be them filling buy orders for AMC and filling sell orders for Ape, so you don't get the benefits of that arbitrage play when it does happen. However, if you take a look at the S&P 500, it had the same exact gap down as AMC, coming down to about 437.10 on the day in pre-market with no volume. There was barely any volume that dropped the SPY here. Literally almost nothing. It was barcoding in after hours and then had that dump with AMC in pre-market. So it shows here AMC is tracking the overall market. However, Ape doesn't have a reason to scale up except for the conversion and reverse split. So you guys let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Now, before we get into something important with Ape AMC, and it's not really a conspiracy with Adam Aron, it has kind of facts to back it up. Short sellers lost $37 billion in June alone, and this is only in 1 month. We're going to talk about the S&P 500 in a little bit, but the more this thing rips, the more short sellers are losing money, and the more of a chance these small mid-cap short squeeze plays have a chance to do their thing. Now, Ape is not some conspiracy to unwind naked shorts. It's a conspiracy to pay out the bondholders the best premium possible. Now, you guys let me know in the comments what you think about this tweet by Spence. I'm going to go over it. I thought it was very interesting and somewhat accurate, and if it is, there is a conclusion at the end. When Adam Aron had the opportunity to raise cash again at $30 to $40, he quote-unquote pulled the vote. It's likely that between retail disdain and institutional lack of interest that he decided the quorum wasn't possible. The bonds at the time were just touching 15%, with $35 of meat left on the bone to short AMC common stock. Bondholders were short AMC and long the debt. After all, if the bond yield you own can value up while you make money to the downside, why not control the vote? By the time AMC was at $5, Adam Aron and the board came up with the Ape plan, a way to drain common stock equity, pay the bondholders a now 39% yield, and raise cash to say, in quotes, we paid off debt. That being said, everyone was warned for over a year about Ape. Everyone had access to all the information on AMC Theaters investor relations, and me and mine have been warning folks for over a year about what Ape really is and how to capitalize on it. The theory that Adam Aron started Ape to control the vote is partially true, but how people are pushing it, it's not some wild conspiracy to let shorts off the hook. If anything, it's a strategy to get shorts to cover and relax the equity while raising cash. Now, Adam Aron could have done this with T0 in a manner much more fitting for his long investors. Once again, the bondholders would never have gone along with this while the bond yields were under 30%. Here we are. Judge Zern, from what I heard, in my opinion, will most likely rule in favor of the settlement or dismiss the case entirely. The fast settlement was not an admission of wrongdoing. It was an attempt to immediately dilute the float to give said bondholders who are short AMC an even better position to cover. If covering starts at $25 post-conversion, the stock will see $100 in my opinion. The chances of shorts piling back onto AMC during the first few days of conversion are slim due to potential massive volatility and algorithmic function error, which is exactly what you saw in January and June of 2021. He says, I see AMC converting and opening up around $30 to $40 a share, massive volatility on the first day with potential upside as shorts start to reposition. So 1, their new AMC shares from Ape converting value up. Number 2, so Adam Aron can raise enough cash to pay off bonds they hold, and number 3, so they can cash out said new AMC shares and reshort the stock, and number 4, and also if the cash raise is significant, say over $4 billion, they can then buy up the majority of the new float and own the company once again with billions of cash on hand as the largest theater chain in the world. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. So not necessarily he's with or against us, but in fact this was a decent plan to give the shorts a chance to cover and give the bondholders a benefit here. Now real quick, touching on some Ortex numbers, 22.51% short interest. Utilization is back up to 100% for AMC, so we may or may not see things start to shift on that threshold securities list or that cost to borrow fee. Keep that in the back of your head as well. The utilization dropped 91 and now back to 100. Cost to borrow still sitting over 1,000 for a max and 917% for an average, and we have been on the threshold securities list for about 9 days. If we're on it today, it will be the 10th day. GameStop trading at $22.87, up 0.7% on the day. It currently has more volume on the sell-off. I think GameStop is just sitting around waiting for AMC to make a move as well, so just keep that in mind. There's not a lot of volatility. The options chain is still green. More people are betting calls on GameStop because their earnings have just been solid overall. Their fundamentals are increasing faster than AMC's, and overall GameStop is going to move when AMC moves. This is all in my opinion. Now before we get into the S&P 500 and additional things before we close out the video, pop in the Discord. The link is under the video. I just took 3 new trades in there. I drop them in there as soon as I take them, plus I'm in there on the daily if you want to talk stocks with me all day long. Plus we have 500 of the most amazing people who talk stocks in there. We post gains, post losses, and take certain trades. We also have options trading alerts in there as well, so make sure to pop in Discord. Also guys, if you want up to 16 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, a free Tesla or Google stock, make sure to use my link, download Moomoo, sign up, and make a deposit. And if you deposit $100 or more, you're getting more benefits, but on top of that, you're getting $100 sent to you from Moomoo as a platform. So realistically, you could just withdraw $200. It's basically an easy free 100 with more free stocks on top of that. Those links are in the top of the description and pinned in the top of comments. The S&P 500 is trading at 438.92, up 0.08% on the day. There's not much to say about this. We have CPI data coming out this week. The SPY is sitting sideways. However, I did notice on a site that I have access to a lot of puts being bet on the S&P 500, so just keep that in the back of your head as well. Now, CPI for June is this Wednesday. Will the US CPI continue to fall? Guys, drop your forecast in the comments down below. They anticipate the annual US inflation to ease in June, dropping from 4% to 3.1%. They expect a slowdown in the annual US core inflation rate from 5.3 to 5%. So the estimate 3.1, previous 4.0 in May. Drop your estimates in the comments down below. Now, China is also on the brink of deflation as CPI slumps and PPI tumbles the most since 2015. Speaking of other countries, India to overtake US as world's second largest economy by 2075, according to Goldman Sachs. And countries are not only stockpiling gold, but they are bringing their gold home. CBDCs are emerging, local currencies are starting to fuel local trade, and new gold-backed currencies are gradually being introduced. This is what a changing monetary system looks like. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Make sure to hit the like button on your way out, share the video, drop a comment down below. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.